Bird coming in, at least this is someone that has been positive on Caitlyn at times. And I think the issue with Sue Bird, though, is she has her hand kind of in so many things. And between with her podcast, where she tries to advocate for the players, but she's also an owner in the league. And now she's got the Team USA thing. And she's got all these connections and relationships she has to maintain. But at the end of the day, if it comes down to someone that went to UConn and someone that did not go to UConn, the UConn Mafia is going to stick together.
Team USA just created what might be the most puzzling and completely avoidable calamity in the recent history of women's basketball. And the consequences are only beginning. Get this. Caitlin Clark, without a doubt the single largest name and drawing power in the entire sport, has reportedly told officials that she will straight out walk away from the team if they force her to give up her famous number 20. Now, Sue Bird, who is in charge of this whole organization, is believed to be scrambling desperately behind the scenes to solve this total mess. However, to be honest, the harm may already have irreversible. This dispute is increasing with each hour that goes by, and the potential results could actually affect the program's future. I must ask you, and I would appreciate it if you could share your honest thoughts in the comment section below. Would you go? From the tremendous honor of wearing a jersey to represent your country number, or do you believe Caitlyn is overreacting in this situation? I'm eager to hear all views on this one because it's a crazy circumstance. It's clear from their expressions that Team USA is sincerely trying to get Caitlin Clark to change her now famous number 22 to a new one. Now, let's go straight to the point is this. Recently, the USA basketball team performed an act of the most amazing acts of self-destruction I have witnessed in professional sports in a very long time. They took the one athlete who single-handedly attracted millions of brand new fans into the world of women's basketball. The one individual whose name recognition far exceeds that of the majority of the league put together. And they dared to tell her that she couldn't wear the number that has come to represent her whole career of breaking records. And then, unbelievably, they seemed astonished when she effectively stated, "All right, then I'm out." Several reliable sources that surfaced during the December training camp preparation state that officials explicitly told Caitlin Clark that she would not be allowed to wear number, simply the number she's proudly worn since she was 5 years old. The number that admirers all across the world identify as hers right away. The number that is now just as important and recognizable to her personal brand as the number 20. And Caitlyn's response, from what we're hearing, was extremely unambiguous and left no room for interpretation. She won't be attending camp if she can't wear her number. Forget about it. End of suburb. The managing director of Team USA is allegedly going insane as she tries to understand how this situation went so horribly wrong. Of control. And really, she should be panicking because this isn't just some simple administrative mix-up or a minor scheduling difficulty. No, this is a full-blown five-alarm crisis that portrays the entire company as either incredibly inept or, worse, willfully rude. And believe me when I say that neither of those looks good when you are fighting to keep your status as the world's best women's basketball program. We haven't even made it to training camp yet.
We haven't even made it to training camp yet. We have not even made it to the December 12th Women's USA Basketball Training Camp yet, and they are already...
Then came the moment that supposedly broke her. The moment fans are calling the final humiliation. A drill began. Everyone took their positions. Caitlyn waited for her name, waited for her cue, waited for that simple nod every player depends on. It never came. In front of her, players rotated. Her place was already occupied. She skipped her turn. She reportedly remained there in shock, hands on her hips, attempting to comprehend what had just transpired, according to witnesses. Teammates gazed at her, some confused, some uncomfortable, some looking like they wanted to say, but didn't dare to. According to the rumors, Caitlyn remained silent. Not a single one. She grabbed her water bottle, headed toward the door, and didn't turn around. The internet exploded as soon as she got off the ground. She's finished. She finally snapped. This is disrespectful. This is not something that any player deserves. In a matter of minutes, the hashtag started to trend. Memes, videos, fan outbursts, analyses, and side-by-side comparisons that highlight other players' opportunities that she missed. It wasn't just criticism. It was indignation, because this was more than a single moment for fans. This was a pattern. They point to the early games, the hard fouls, the physical hits, the lack of calls, the time she got shoved, the time she was ignored, the moment she was benched when she clearly didn't deserve to be. Fans ask, why is this controversy always around her? She is the lightning rod, but why? Why does she receive different treatment? This is the point at which things start to get emotional. According to one unverified account, Caitlin Clark sat alone in the back hallway for about 5 minutes, not crying, not yelling, just staring at the floor as if every moment of being neglected had finally collided at once. She is defending herself in a system that has always attempted to degrade female athletes at every single turn. And a lot of people admire that stance. Now, some persons have pointed out that other stars like A'ja Wilson and Cameron Brink also wear number 20. That is accurate. But historically, this has never been a huge conflict. Players respectfully resolve conflicts among themselves. Several players were allowed to wear the same number during All-Star games, and they handled it like adults without USA Basketball having to step in and make a top-down, unilateral decision. If Caitlin and A'ja were genuinely going to be at the same event wearing that, the mature professional approach would have been to allow them to speak. Quantity. Instead, USA Basketball preemptively created an issue that didn't need to exist, and then dictated a solution that satisfied absolutely nobody. The way this was handled demonstrates a basic misperception of Caitlin's influence and worth. Organizations are comfortable operating with specific power dynamics, and they don't always realize when those dynamics have fundamentally transformed. USA Basketball is still behaving like they're doing Caitlin a favor by including they haven't really grasped that the situation has completely reversed. By coming up, she is doing them a service. At this stage of her career, her involvement adds considerably more value to their program than it does to her. Subbird's panic is reasonable because she's stuck in the middle of this issue. She probably didn't make this decision unilaterally. Other officials were probably involved. Maybe some dusty bureaucratic policy about number assignments. Perhaps some antiquated ideas about seniority and hierarchy. She must, however, take responsibility for it as the public face of Team USA's leadership. She's the one who has to somehow convince Caitlin that the organization appreciates her while also defending a move that demonstrates the total opposite. The reality is that Caitlin doesn't need to compromise. She has demonstrated everything that is required of her. She has nothing left to accomplish by engaging in a program that disregards her as an afterthought. USA Basketball must put things right if they want her back. And making it right means letting her wear her number. Publicly stating that the forced change was a mistake and demonstrating through their actions that they actually understand and value what she offers to the program. Additionally, this debate has spurred more general discussions about athlete empowerment and how professional sports are evolving. Players nowadays, especially stars with significant personal brands and massive social media followings, have more leverage than ever before. They are not required to put up with behavior they find offensive simply because a company has historically held all the authority. Caitlin walking away from Team USA would send a powerful message to every single athlete watching. Even when it comes from organizations that consider you untouchable, you don't have to put up with being underestimated. It's really unclear what will happen next. By reversing the number decision and providing some sort of guarantee that this disrespect won't continue, Subbird might be able to persuade Caitlin to come back. Alternatively, Caitlin might refuse to attend the training camp at all, shocking the basketball community and making USA Basketball face the fact that they need her far more than she needs them. In any case, the harm to USA Basketball's standing has already been completed. They've shown themselves to be either incompetent or deliberately contemptuous, and neither interpretation reflects well on their leadership. The comparison to other legendary athletes and their numbers is instructive here. Nobody would have asked Wayne Gretzky to change. Nobody would have pushed Michael Jordan to give up 23. Those numbers became inseparable from those athletes because of what they represented and what they accomplished while wearing them. In women's basketball, Caitlin Clark has attained the same degree of recognition. The number 22 is her brand. Asking her to alter it would be tantamount to asking her to give up her identity, and she's making it very evident that this isn't taking place. That's it. Subbird is currently making a valiant effort to clean up the map after Team USA caused a completely preventable catastrophe. Caitlin is aware that she has all the power. This is far from being resolved. Make sure to subscribe and hit the like button if you want to see more coverage of this topic as it progresses. What should Caitlin do next? Let me know your thoughts.